Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to today's pick a card reading, and it is his or her current thoughts. I hope you're all well. Welcome to anyone new, welcome back to anyone returning. My name's Kat. Today I'll be doing a very short snapshot reading, his or her current thoughts. We've got group 1, group 2, group 3. This is a general and intuitive reading, so just take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't. Without further ado, let's get on with it. His or her current thoughts. We've got group 1, group 2, group 3. Here we go. Hi group 1, how are you doing? So we've got his or her current thoughts. We've got the King of Cups, the Lovers in reverse, the Nine of Swords, the Emperor, and reflect on your truth. So here we've got a strong love feeling, a strong energy here of love with the King of Cups and the Emperor. Now, on its own, the Emperor, I wouldn't necessarily see this as necessarily like a positive emotional energy. Sorry about Freya getting involved. You know, in this circumstance, if it was on its own, I would say this is kind of like a detached energy, or could be a cooler energy, a dispassionate energy. But with the King of Cups being the opening card, I would say it's quite the opposite. I feel like it's someone being more honest, someone being more truthful, someone facing their truth. They've got reflect on your truth here. And what I see is that when, with the Lovers in reverse, it's like when that relationship or when that connection is denied, it brings about great pain, great anxiety, great stress. So the stress is coming from the denial of this connection or the denial of this relationship. And when this relationship is allowed to flow and reflect on the truth, things start to move. And I feel like this is indicative. The Emperor is indicative of him or her saying, I'm taking charge of my life. I'm going to move things forward in a good way, you know, and I'm ready to open up to this. You know, I'm going to face the truth over this. So I feel like it's really good. Yeah, the Five of Coins suggests, like I just said, this loneliness at rejecting a connection or this sense of being out there on their own. Yes, the Five of Cups. This is a sense of regret or looking into the past. We got the Nine of Swords double now. So yeah, I feel like there was a lot of anxiety and stress in the past about this, and I feel like now empowerment is coming through realizing this is actually the right path for me. This connection, I think it's a love connection for the majority of you, but for one or two of you it might not be a love connection. It could be a friendship or a work situation. You know, you might have applied it to something different. It's like this connection, this deep connection is the right way forward, and now this person is reflecting on this, thinking, yeah, this is the right way forward for me. You know, and this is the truth, and I'm going to take charge of my life and make that right. Okay, I am going to take this one because of the way it came out. The Emperor. Yeah, so it's like no more fear. I'm taking charge. I'm not letting my fear bother me anymore. I am moving forwards. Wow. Very, very strong. Nine of Swords and Emperor. Nine of Swords, Emperor. No more fear, taking charge, not letting emotions get the better of him or her. Being honest, moving forwards. Amazing. Oh, and just before I finish, the King of Cups as well does suggest like a deep spiritual kind of presence in this situation as well. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye. Hi group 2, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Just let me pop those down there. Right, so we've got, this is his or her current thoughts. We've got the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and be decisive. I feel like this person is sitting in a position of abundance. They're making plans to collaborate. This is about practicality. This person has got money or practicality on their mind. With the Knight of Swords, there is a decision being made. There is decisive action being taken. Be decisive and Knight of Swords next to each other. I do feel there's a lot of abundance in this situation. And with the 7 of coins and 3 of coins at the middle, I feel like it's saying this person is thinking about, like, how can I collaborate here? How can I give to this situation? How can I collaborate with somebody or with a situation? So I feel like they're putting a lot of thought into what they can do. And this is a position of abundance that this person's coming from. But it's not just thinking, and it's not all slow moving energy. There is a sense with this be decisive and the Knight of Swords of somebody wanting to take charge of things. Page of Swords as well. So yeah, they're probably looking to take those initial first steps. 3 of Swords does suggest some sort of, okay, right, this makes sense. Some sort of disappointment, but it's followed by the 4 of Swords. So any sort of problems or pain or difficulty can be overcome or will be overcome for this person. They're wanting to take charge and take action, which is interesting because it's kind of similar, has got a similar flavor to last week. So those of you who are astrologically kind of inclined, perhaps there's some sort of shift or planetary alignment that kind of suggests this kind of like being very decisive and taking action. I don't know, because I'm not an astrology expert. I don't know anything about astrology. So yeah, so it's interesting. There's definitely that feel of these two groups, okay? There's also a feeling on this person's mind of wanting to kind of satisfy something emotionally, invest in something emotionally, feel comfortable, feel more settled, enjoy something. So I feel like there is real potential here. And with the Page of Cups and the 9 of Coins, there could be some abundance coming from left of field. It might not be what you were expecting, or they might offer something unexpected, or something might be coming into their lives in an unexpected way. But I do feel like this situation indicates recovery, abundance, and taking positive, affirmative action. Hope this helps. Loads of love, guys. See you on the next reading. Bye for now. Hi, Group 3. How are you doing? Okay, so we have his or her current thoughts, the Fool, Judgment, the Chariot, Justice, the 10 of Wands, ask with sincerity. There's a kind of thread for this person or around this situation that's not sincere. So it doesn't mean the person's not sincere, but it might be like what they're trying to do isn't genuine or isn't really from the heart. There's something about it that's disingenuous, right? Which is why it's saying, ask with sincerity. This card is like, you're not really being true to yourself, or you're not really being honest about this situation or whatever. So it could be something to do with a responsibility, work, something's going on with them that's not kind of completely honest. And like I said, I don't always think it means that, oh, they're cheating or they're, you know, it doesn't, I don't necessarily think it's to do with a romantic situation. It's more like they're just not being authentic in some way. And it's something to do with responsibility. I feel like with the Fool, this person wants to break free. They don't want to be trapped in this responsibility, whatever it is. It's not real to them, or it's not right to them, or it's not really where they want to be. Judgment and Justice. This is something about being on the right path, taking the honorable path, taking the genuine, truthful path. And it's not always the easiest path, but there's something about moving forwards by being totally honest and being totally morally in line with what you think is right. So I feel like this person feels like maybe a kind of in a bit of a quandary. Do I take the responsibility and do what I think is right, but it's not really who I am or what I want? Or do I break free of this and follow this path, even though it's maybe not the easiest path to take? You know, it's kind of got that flavor to it, okay? So let's look. That's where this person's head is at. I feel that they are... Yeah, this makes sense of the quandary, because the King of Pentacles is very stable, very reliable, kind of slower moving, kind of more focused on practicality. But I feel like focusing on practicality and being very, very, it's not that I'm asking, no, it's not that I'm saying that this person's considering being unreliable. They're not. But they're considering doing something that's maybe right for them, but it requires leaving behind something that's outdated or not right for them. And this person, it just kind of doesn't sit quite right with this person in some way. Yeah, look, the Chariot with the Chariot. Yeah, this person is thinking, though, it's time to move on. It's time to move forwards. It's time to take action. Might involve making a journey or taking a trip or making a move from one place to another, metaphorically or literally. Yeah, but they've been stuck in a cycle with the Five of Swords. But I feel like with these, the Judgment and the Justice, they have to do the right thing. They have to make that choice to be the Fool, and in the tarot sense of Fool, in the, you know, the wisdom of taking that leap of faith and not getting stuck and bogged down in this other stuff. Yeah, look, the Queen of Pentacles. What this tells me is that there's a divine match here, or a divine calling for this person or for this situation, and they know they're being called towards it, but they're kind of stuck in an old cycle. They know what they've got to do, but it doesn't mean it's easy to do it. And that's why they're saying ask with sincerity. You're asking, they may be asking themselves, like, how do I make this situation that I don't like work? How do I keep going? How do I blah, 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 blah? And they're saying, no, that's you asking the wrong question. It's like, how do I break free? How do I do what I know is right? How do I move forwards even though it's very difficult to do? So it kind of feels like that's the quandary that's going on in their mind. And I think it depends on your person, whether they will stick with this Ten of Wands, this like hard labor that's maybe not really true to themselves, but is where they feel an obligation or a responsibility, or whether they're going to like follow their kind of sense of obligation to themselves and this push to move forwards. I think it depends on your person which way they're going to go. I hope this makes sense. Loads of love, and I'll see you on the next reading. Bye for now.